Hi guys, my name is Seena Darwish and I'll be presenting a speech about security and privacy systems, security and privacy issues and information systems. Millions of Americans today put their trust in banks when it comes to putting their money in a safe and secure spot. Banks have a complex and multi-level security so that it would be hard for hackers to access the information in them. Problems regarding privacy and security systems arose around the 1960s, and as a result, the Data and Service Center was established so that all the personal information from the citizens of America would be centralized in one place. Let's talk about the difference between security and privacy. Security is the policies and procedures that is used to prevent unauthorized access to personal information. And privacy is the personal information that an individual can share with a third party or keep within themselves. The real question here is whether banks are as safe and secure as we think they are or as we perceive them to be. Today I'll be talking about the costs, the effects, and the risks of banks, and also answering the question that has been asked earlier regarding banks. So, the cost. The cost of security systems per capita is about $1 per capita. Also, in 2015, the Bank of America CEO spent around $400 million on cybersecurity systems, and the Citibank spent around $300 million also for cybersecurity programs, and Wells Fargo spent around $250 million. In total, that is $1.5 billion spent on the market for cybersecurity systems to prevent hackers and frauds from accessing online accounts that people have. So every single security system has its own unique feature The cost for implementing a security system includes the design, the equipment, and also the necessary software for it to be a more effective system. The cost for resolving a malware incident costs around $825,000 and can go up to $1 million depending on the incident. So as technology starts to advance and as there is continuous accessibility to internet, most of the programs need to keep up because they will become more vulnerable to threats, So, next we'll be talking about the effects and the risks of security systems. There are certain programs that focus more on certain hazards than others, according to Britannica Incorporated. There was a Privacy Act of 1974 that was established for a code of fair information that governs and collects all the information about individuals and gives them to federal agencies. And it is also required that the federal agencies give a public notice once they attain record of the information. So, do Americans really have the privacy that they think they have when it comes to banks? No, they don't. Because of the Privacy Act of 1974, the American citizens do not have the privacy they think they have, because the feds hold all personal information, and unless they give public notice to the federal agencies. There can be frauds can happen, and also if someone accesses your social security, your birth date, your address, and all other personal information, they can access your account, your bank account, without having any visual identification of the holder of the account.